Columbia Police Officers Association meets again with the mayor and city manager. This comes weeks after a morale survey revealed the majority of CPOA members are unsatisfied with their work environment. ABC 17's Dan Messinio has been following this story and joins us now live in the newsroom. Dan, Mayor Brian Tree says there's a real problem here.
He does, Joe, and he says because of it, the department is losing officers, something it can't afford. The CPOA president just told me today that this weekend another officer handed in his resignation. The Columbia Police Officers Association meets with city manager Mike Mathis, a meeting facilitated by Mayor Brian Treese. The topic, officer morale, and one of the main points, the switch from 10 to 12-hour shifts.
Officers want a 10-hour shift. They think, you study other departments and look at what works and what doesn't, then they seem to think a 10-hour shift is ideal.
CPOA says it's not definite, but there is talk of changing back to the 10-hour shift. An informal poll of CPOA members found 85% of them want the change. In the morale survey results released last month, nearly 40% of those who took the survey said they were very unsatisfied with the schedule. One wrote, "It has caused officers to be overly tired and is much more inconvenient for family time." Mayor Brian Tree says the department is still understaffed by about 50 and officers are overworked.
I think if any of us did the same thing every day for 12 hours a day, I'm not sure we'd be in the best shape at the end of the day either. And I think for the importance of the community they serve and the public they protect, we need to make sure that we're listening to our police officers.
But the CPOA president says the city has listened in the past, but no real change has followed. The CPOA survey showed almost a quarter of those who answered report working conditions have gotten much worse over the past 3 to 5 years.
They would see that this is an actual problem and this isn't just the police union just making noise for no reason. But until we see actual change, we're going to be skeptical, and there's not a whole lot of trust there.
CPOA president told me today they're not too optimistic about change. Mayor Tree says he hopes the meeting that he facilitated between Mike Mathis and the CPOA will fix some of the morale problems the department has been having. Reporting live in the newsroom, Dan Messinio, ABC 17 News.
All right, Dan. Mayor Treese tells us the meeting's goal was to open the lines of communication. He says the city manager and the CPOA have agreed to meet again.